Hi, Carol here, and happy Thanksgiving to all my American friends. And I am working in my craft room because I need to get this gift out today. Oh my, yes. So here's where I am right now. On the inside, I just did this with you on take number 1, and I tipped my camera and I tipped it over, leaning into it, and I had to start over, so it's all done. But on the inside here, I wanted to have some bling, really pretty bling on the upper portion, just to add to, I don't know, just the shabby chic of this, the Victorian of it. I think it looks really pretty. And when the light comes on, I think all the pearls and the sequins in here, it's almost like what's the name of that beautiful mother of pearl all the way around here. That's what it reminds me of. The sequence is like a shade of mother of pearl. It's just going to glow when the light comes on. So then the next thing you want to do is, this is where I am. I am pulling on here and here to add a straight line with the pleats that are coming down. You have to hold it like this. And once we start gluing on everything we need, I left just a little portion here to show you how, number one, I didn't realize it would be so time consuming, because each lampshade I do is different from the one I did before. It's never the same, because when you go to the Salvation Army, if that's where you're shopping, nothing is going to be identical, right? So will I probably ever get this piece there again? No. And I just want to say a couple of things about this. When you're pulling on this and you're making these pleats, make sure you stop and check it, because when you're going around like this, you have a tendency to gravitate towards you when you're pleating. And you don't want to do that, right? Because it's all going to look like it's a wave when you let it go. I mean, sometimes you can't help it. See how I'm pulling on both of these at the same time? You're just going to pull it, make a pleat. I don't know how many pleats are in this, but it seems like I've been doing this all day. And you're going to hold it while you're pulling on the top portion. And even though these look like they've relaxed, it's not. Once you pull this up and we put our trim on the top and bottom, it will come together nicely. So this is what, there's got to be 1,000 of these pleats. That's how it feels. So I'm pulling on the top and I'm pulling on the bottom, and then I'm holding it to make the pleat. Then I grab another one like this. I want the exact size. So everybody's wondering, Carol, who are you giving this to? Do you know what? This is going to be so unexpected. I am mailing these out to somebody that totally is not expecting this as a gift. And that's what makes it so nice, you know, when you do something like this. So I was going to send all 3 of them out to one person, but you know what? It's impossible to do that. They don't match. So I'm going to have to separate the gifts. So I thought I'm going to do 3 different people. I randomly picked 3 different people that I thought would be blessed by having this. It's not family members, no, it's friends. So if you get something in your mailbox, don't be surprised, because this is what I do. I love doing random act of kindnesses, and you know, it's nice, especially at Christmas time, to receive something totally unexpected, isn't it? So here I am. I've got to watch it right here, because I can see I'm talking and I started to slant. So let's pull this, and all you do is push it over. If you start to slant, go on top of one of your pleats. This is what I'm doing right here, because I noticed so you pull it and go right over top of that one pleat, and it will straighten you right out like that. So there's an extra pleat under there, but nobody's going to know. So I wanted to make this, maybe I'll try to edit this one. I've been working on that. I'm also trying to convince my hubby to get us an Apple computer. Oh, there's this one. I've been checking out the editing system. They have one for $100 on the Apple that looks absolutely wonderful. But then it's like my mom used to say, it doesn't matter what brand you stamp it. If you don't know how to use it, it's not going to make a hill of beans. So, Mom, you're totally right. You know, you can have, like I have a Singer Heritage sewing machine, has all this electronics on it. Absolutely beautiful. And then I have an older one right in front of me here in the beautiful, you know, like my mom used to have, just a plain Singer sewing machine. Remember the one I got at the thrift store? It's so funny. I have one that's completely, I can't use either one of them. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's, you know, you have the best line of something or not. You have to be able to use it. And I did try, and yesterday I was trying to thread this machine. Do you think I could? I couldn't do it. I just have to wait until my daughter-in-law comes over, my sisters who I need to. My sister sews all the time, so she'd be able to. All my sisters do. And I'm just chatting here because I don't know whether to, well, I could let this go and do it later, and we could just move on to what I'm going to do with the top portion. So there you have it. All I have is this one little bit left. And do you know how many feet this took all the way around? 15 feet of material. So pulled together, it took the whole, right down to the last inch of that runner, that topper. You know, I thought I was going to have this left over to be able to do my hat box. No way, no way. All right, so here's where we are. I am going to tuck this in here only to there, because you can see underneath here, you have to make this look really clean along there. And then I am going to take this piece, this gorgeous trim, and I'm going to add this to the bottom. So I have a lot of work to do there before I put this on. So when I come back, it'll be the finishing touches if I have to work here half the night. See how nice that is when you pull it like that? That's how I have to cut it all along right there, so that when I tuck my trim, I only have 1/4 of an inch to tuck. So this has to be really precise. And, you know, I like my things to look really, you know, somebody takes a look at it, you want them to think you half knew what you were doing, right? Here's the bottom. Okay, I pulled the ruching on this section here, took all of it, like I said. So what I have to do on this, because this is for the bottom portion of the lampshade, is I have to stand here and equally make these match. Then cut it and turn it like this. So I have my work cut out for me here. So this is going to be underneath there, and the ruching, I want it to be exact. Now, when I do this, let me just show you here. Let me pull on it. Let me put some more down here. Okay. When you do this, and remember, I just have cardboard underneath there. When I do this, I have this whole back to work with, all of this. So I can glue gun, make a mess in here. It's not going to mean anything because it's going up against the lampshade. So I have to take this whole portion, straighten it out, and like this, and make sure all the ruching is exact all the way around. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut this off, this frill. When I was doing this, can I just share this with you, because we're all friends here. See this? When I was doing this, I thought, oh, I wish I didn't take that bottom off, because look at, for a girl's room, it's just scrumptious to have that hanging like that. I really like it. And then putting the beads underneath and have them hanging. But I don't think... See how I cut that? I don't know, maybe I could glue it all back on and have it like that. I was going for a much more cleaner look, but shabby chic is very frilly, so no, I think I've kind of... Let me just see here. Let me take this. Looks like a lampshade in itself, doesn't it? This is a tad bit of work. Just a tad. So let me see. Let me take my... I have to... This is the beautiful knob that's on the top of this antique lampshade. I can't wait. I'm going to redo that one. And I'm going to put this on here just to see how it looks. There. Yeah, I should have kept the... I don't know. I'm going to have to see. I might... Oh my, decisions, isn't it? Well, let's just... I showed you this. I think what I'm going to do is carry on with this one and put this back on my lamp like that. And I know this is like a boring video for you, but I wanted to show you if you're going to do something similar. Let me just... Okay. Let me get the lampshade and show you what I mean. This is going to fit here. Like so. So it's going to have ruching on ruching, like that, but tight, okay? Now, my choice here is if I put all of that bottom back on and do it like this. Tuck this in, like so. Let's just get a sense together how this looks like, because we are doing this together. I'm going to have something on the top, but let me see. How am I going to do this? Holding this. There. That's what I'm saying. We could have left it with that. Now, I think I like it just plain. I'm going to cut it off and I'm going to make it look like that on the top. So when I get back with this, I'll have everything ready to go. We'll put the last bit of the border around all of it, and it will be one awesome gift. I cannot wait to send this off. So see, when you pull that, it will all come together beautifully. Just beautiful. There you have it, my friends. Keeping this very short. And I know you're thinking, well, that isn't very much to show you on this video, but really, I've shown you, I've showed you what I'm going to do next. Pull this, cut it off, put my trim on right here. This is the trim that's going to be on the bottom, like that, and it's going to be exact. I'm going to have that go all the way around exact, and then I will put my laces and shabby chicness all around it. We'll do that together, okay? So thank you so much for joining me. I'll download this and we'll go from there.